place to live at this stage of life can be confusing. Knowing what other people have experienced can be very helpful. This is why NRMA partnered with Coda Australia and Gallup to create a special system of rating retirement living options. The villages where residents said they were happiest from an emotional perspective received an OWL rating. Our ratings are only awarded to the best services, like the chef hats in great restaurants.
I think the only way you break the perception is to have a look at what there is and talk with people who live there, because yes, it's a very much a perception of a retirement village as being rather an end of the line place that you'd prefer to avoid, but being here and seeing it, you would change your mind entirely, because it's not like that here. The principle of a retirement village, where you can work your way through stages of need, is a very good one.
But when we came across this place, it was just a straight, easy decision just to follow this, to grab this opportunity here, after seeing all the facilities and benefits of here, location mainly.
I've made some lovely friendships here, and yet still have a life outside. And then also security. Now the INS button, it's I've only had to use it a couple of times, but the main thing is, if you feel as if you might need help, and you speak to them, and 9 times out of 10 you don't have to go to the hospital. And if you do have to go, the ambulance are there and so quickly. But it's a very secure feeling. I feel very safe here.
Our grandchildren love it too, our little primary school. They love coming here to Grandma and Grandpa's place.
And we could have family parties there. And
we have a birthday party
now, and birthday parties, and all the family come, and varying ages, littlies and biggies, and they love it.
My family are so happy knowing that I'm happy and being looked after.
Exactly.
In fact, half the time they ring, oh, she's busy again.
Firstly, they don't need to worry about us now.
Yes.
And secondly, we did it without having to do it. I mean, that was the nice thing, that we took the choice to move when we could, without there being a crisis or something. It's a bad idea to leave it until you're so late that you have to do something in haste and maybe regret it. Yes.
Here we come here, and here are some lovely cushions with owls on them, and this was the rating that NRMA were using, was the owl rating, which I think probably means that we're a collection of wise old owls. I think that's what it is. It can't be somebody just walking in and saying, oh, this is a nice place, it's got this facility, that facility. It's got to be the experience of residents here. And I think you've probably gathered, we're all pretty happy little campers, aren't we?
We had a big house on a hill, and it was much more than we needed, and we really were glad not to have to drive a car every time we wanted to go out, and this was the best location, and we found it a very nice social place to be part of, which up on the hill wasn't so friendly.
We looked at many places, didn't we? And I'd researched on the computer, and we'd go and have a look at them, and no way. So,
And the rating system really needs to be done by, or compiled, or the questionnaire by the residents,
Residents,
not by
yeah.
someone coming in and doing it, but by the residents themselves. The
But
true
the
story.
NRMA is a respected body, you know, for people to accept,
Yes, that's
to be
true.
looking, you know,
Yeah.
to accept their ratings.
Something like what the NRMA are doing is an excellent idea, because you really can see everything that's around from here to Kingdom Come.